Yo, hi. Um, I'm like falling asleep in my chair. I'm gonna go make a coffee. Y'all go get whatever you need to get to not fall asleep in your chairs, and we'll like get back together after that. How's that sound? Cool, great. Enjoy the music. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. How are you all? I'm so tired. I literally, guys, I fell asleep in my chair, woke up, and it was exactly 10 o'clock. And I was like, holy shit. What are the odds that I managed to wake up right on time to start my stream? Oh my God. I was like sitting here and just literally fell asleep for like 10 minutes. Woke up right at 10 o'clock. I was like, oh my God. Nice shirt. Oh, I thank you. This new Dodger Coffee Cold Brew shirt. Available now in the Dodger Coffee store. Let me read off our list. Lord of Zoobs and Sneaky Floof, Ed Aglobale. Welcome to the Cat Gate, you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Fleet Command, thank you for the 6 months. Little Fox Arts for the 6 months as well. Dodge This Angie, thank you for gifting a sub to Black Daisy. Black Daisy, welcome to your 4th month. Thank you so much, Angie. Avenging Sassy, thank you for the 38. Wacky Whitney for the 21. My subscription is now legally allowed to drink. Yes, that sounds right. Sarah Demoness, thank you for the 32. Jammin' Cam for the 10. Diet Mountain Dew Baby, thank you for the 8. Jay Dresden for the 7. Killer Cadet for the 20. Kerner Reaper for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much for all of the support. Sam Northy, thank you for the 54. Helix for the 10. Kino Winterwolf for the 9. Happy Twitch baby to you. Katie Lynn, thank you for the 4. Inbound Kitty for the 29. The Oi Oi for the 10. Niderwin for the 1 year. Happy anniversary to you as well. I hope it's been a great year. Thanks for the support, guys. And Ariam Bin, thank you for the 8 months. I wish I woke up looking this good. Oh, I thank you. I did redo my bun. If that helps. Cat King sweatpants would be amazing. I'll tell Danny we need that on the docket. That's still pretty hot. Jesus Christ. Whatever happened with Giorno? Oh, and Hello Talk. So, if any of you follow me on Twitter, I was invited into a group on Hello Talk and if you want me to explain what Hello Talk is again, I will, but I feel like I've explained it so many times that people are probably annoyed by now. So I was invited into a group chat in Hello Talk between native French speakers and native English speakers. And it was supposed to be like a smaller thing where people like just have a conversation together and help each other, like a group chat, right? I wound up leaving because literally every time I looked at it, there were 40 plus messages and I was like, I'm not learning anything, right? But while I was in there, one of the girls had said, oh, we should talk about like past, present tense, like all of that kind of stuff, and we'll do an exercise. And so one of them was like posing things saying like, what would be the past version of je parle français, right? Whatever. Like, I spoke French instead of I speak French. Like, how would you say that? Like, that kind of stuff. So she was, like, putting down different exercises, and some of the other people in chat were responding. And they were all girls, feminine facing. And one of them started to figure it out, and she goes, "Ah, yeah." And the girl who made all of the questions said, "Yeah, girl power." And this dude that's in there named Giorno, who hadn't said anything, said feminine phasing. I don't know, because you don't know. You don't know. They all looked feminine. So this guy named Giorno goes, ha, girl power, so stupid. To be fair, he was one of the native French speakers, but I assume he knows what he was saying, right? So I, on Twitter, was like, this guy just said this, and I nearly responded with, keep in mind, I also had not said fucking anything in this chat, right? I was just like watching people talk, right? So it was like a bunch of girls all helping each other out with French, being really positive. People were learning. One of them said, yeah, girl power. And then this fucking dude named Giorno out of nowhere goes, ha, girl power, so stupid, right? That's all that he said. And I went on Twitter because it made me laugh that for a split second I forgot that I didn't know. I didn't know these people, right? Because I almost said, wow, isn't it crazy that Giorno fucking died just now? I like typed it out and everything and was like, I can't say that. Man, isn't it crazy that Giorno just fucking died? I didn't say it. But after I had written that on Twitter, because I was like, I feel like I need to get this out because it's just... After I had said that on Twitter, I came back and the only thing that had been said was one of the girls just put like 20 knife emojis in there. And I was like, oh, Giorno actually died. Isn't it crazy that Giorno fucking died? It kills me. So funny. And then when I went in there again later, Giorno and one of the other people, they were like, one of the rules of this fucking chat. Okay, so the biggest problem that I have with Hello Talk is that people are trying to use it as a goddamn dating app. Like 100%. You get so many messages from people that are like, hey baby, what's up? Right? So this person had been like, hey, I've made a group chat for just like just a few people to try and like actually learn French and actually learn English. There are rules in here, no flirting, no fighting, right? Like, etc. So I don't know. Maybe the girl who posted a bunch of knife emojis got kicked out. I don't fucking know. I left. But the reason that I left is because the person who made the fucking chat and said no flirting was flirting his butt off with one of the other people. And I like tuned in to the chat and there were 40 plus messages of them being like, just being super awkward. And no one else was talking because everybody else was awkward, obviously. So I was like, I guess I'm leaving. So yeah, but if they had stuck to that, and also if there hadn't been, they said that there was only going to be like 10 people in there and there wound up being like 20 something. So it was just too much shit happening every time I tuned in. But if it had been like a group of, I don't know, say 8 people, right? Like 4 English speakers, 4 French speakers. If it had been something like that, I think it probably would have been really manageable. But every time I tuned in, there was just so much shit. And then the last time I tuned in, this girl literally said something along the lines of, oh God, I'm trying to remember. It was so ridiculous. It was the last straw for me. It was like, he was saying something about a hobby that he really liked. And she was like, you know what hobby I really like? Looking at your butt. And I was like, I'm out. I'm out. And I should hope that a bunch of other people left too. Cheers. Anyways, hey guys, welcome to Saturday Morning Dooger. I'm half asleep. I've had a great life. And I hope I make it. Cheers. Boop. I have Hello Talk to practice German, but I'm too shy to chat with someone. Oh, you shouldn't be. I mean, like, obviously saying that doesn't fix anything, right? It's like, man, I've been feeling really anxious lately. Oh, you shouldn't feel anxious. That's too fucking bad, isn't it? But someone a long time ago, someone said to me that when you like use anything like that to try and learn a language, right? If you're using Rosetta Stone, Pimsleur, Duolingo, any of those, if you're using any of those to try and learn a language, you will learn the elements of the language, but the purpose of the language is to communicate, and you cannot learn to communicate with the language unless you use it to communicate, right? And I think that is so poignant, right? Because it's like with me, right? I downloaded a million things being like, fuck it, I'm gonna actually learn French, right? I have this base in French. I have to just like try to go for it, right? Because I would still love to actually know French. I would love to learn other languages, and I want to just like put my foot down and try to like stick to it and try to learn it. So I've been doing all of these French lessons like every day. But in the end, if I'm not trying to use it with somebody who actually speaks French, then the purpose of learning the language is moot, right? 5 years of German in high school without practicing speaking was useless. I can't have a conversation. Yeah, I had lost so much French. I took so many French lessons in high school and in college. And I've told you guys before, they weren't great. Like, they weren't well done, or my teachers were never good. But I still learned way more than I remember, you know? And maybe for you, it's just like with Japanese, right? I would not doubt that there are plenty of people who've tried to learn Japanese literally to read manga. In which case, you're good. Right? Like, if you don't really plan on ever talking with people who speak Japanese or using it, like verbalizing it, that's different. You started with don't be shy and ended by being very helpful. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad. But that helps me. That helps for me, because I think there is this urge to be like, it's fine. I shouldn't try to use any of it yet because I don't know enough, right? But like even the super basic stuff you can try to use. And once you know how to say things like, I like blank, I know blank, I want blank, you can have basic conversations about your interests. You just need to look up the nouns necessary to fill in the blanks, right? But yeah. He's almost fluent enough to think in German before he moved back to the States for college. He's forgotten most of it since he can't have conversations in German on a regular basis. Yeah. So my papa, my mom's dad, my grandpa, he grew up with French, Italian, and English spoken in the house. So he knew all of them fluently. He was a judge and a lawyer. So he was like the person that Italian immigrants and French immigrants would come to represent them, because he could like understand them. And as he got like older and older, there were less and less and less people to speak it with. So even though he had been speaking it his whole life, there would be times where he would forget words. which blows my mind. Like, no matter how much you've used it in your life, if you spend years not using it, it's your brain is going to be like, I guess you don't need this anymore. You were an important part of my learning English. Now I want you to keep hearing it. Really? That's awesome. I only speak English and I still forget words. That's fair. That's why I chose to teach French, because I didn't want to lose it. That's a good way to do it, right? But it's just cool that things like Hello Talk exist, even though there are people on there that are like, I'm trying to just flirt with people across the globe. I don't know why. I literally had to put in my bio, mom with baby, so that people would go to my profile and be like, nope. But it's big old wife with big old baby, super married. Just like all of that in there. Also learning French. What was I gonna say? Oh, but it's cool that, like, it's just like when we talk about Sam and I getting together, right? And people are like, wow, it's so amazing that you made long distance work. But this time period that we're living in now is the easiest time period to make long distance work, right? I think about that with languages too, even though I haven't managed to be conversational in any language yet. But there are lots of resources to connect you with people that speak the language that you want to be speaking, which is cool, you know? Like, there are lots of benefits to being alive now. Easiest, yeah, but still very difficult for most. Oh yeah, I mean, it's still hard mode. I'm just saying, like, you can still talk to the person, you can see the person. Like, those things help so much. Like, my mom is in her 70s. My mom was talking about how she was dating somebody. She was like pen pals with somebody that she was interested in, who was in Europe, that she met when she went to Europe. And I think or was she telling me this about somebody else? Either way, she was talking about how when she was a kid, you couldn't call the person. Definitely not, right? Like, international, like, phone charges and shit. Like, you couldn't call the person, you couldn't see the person, you couldn't talk to the person at all unless you were willing to, like, write a letter. You know? Which is, when you think about that, even when I was a kid, like, it was extremely expensive to call anywhere that wasn't in our direct area. We didn't have internet. A lot has happened. A lot has happened in 30, 40 years is what I'm saying. Hi, Frontal Beep. How are you? And now we have foldable $2,000 phones. Shit's crazy. Hi, Besso. How are you? It is crazy how we can instantly talk to people. Yeah, for better or for worse, right? Like, there have been all those articles and things that have come out talking about how one of the reasons that our generation is always so tired is because we're always accessible, which I think there is some truth to, probably. The internet, a blessing and a curse. For sure. There's positive and negatives to literally everything. But that's how I was able to maintain a relationship with my husband. So that's how I'm able to have this job. It's how I met a lot of my best friends. It's incredible. That's why it's so important to unplug. For sure. It's when it comes to work that I think people have a harder time unplugging. Because there's this pressure of like, I need to be available, right? Even for a question, I need to be available. Which I don't think is very fair, but it's become very normal. You know, my mom would get up super early in the morning. She'd come home, you know, at night. But when she got home, there was literally no way for them to contact her unless they wanted to phone her up in the middle of the night, right? Which would never, ever happen. Yeah. I was talking with somebody about the whole idea of like it's almost like you're being tricked, right? Everybody says you should unplug. You should take time off. You should take time to yourself. But you also feel like if you're the person who doesn't unplug and doesn't take time off, then you wind up on top. Then you're seen as like a person who's more serious about your job, and you're seen as a person who is more dependable. And that applies to situations with people who have bosses, right? The bosses will be like, oh, I know I can rely on this person because they're always, you know, they're always available and they work longer hours and they et cetera, et cetera. But everybody should take time off and everybody should unplug. Right? It like how people are starting to feel like they're being tricked. Like it's so unhealthy. It's super unhealthy. Yeah. Yeah. Such a team player. Yeah. Oh, you're such a team player. Literally don't go home. What a team player. Love it. That's why when what was that anime about all of the girls making a video game? What was that anime called? It's not New Game, is it? It is New Game. So New Game, super cute, honestly. I really like all of the characters in New Game. I really enjoyed it. But it got some blowback because people were saying this really glorifies the way that the Japanese like mentality about work is, like people sleeping at their works and people just like not leaving and like all of that sort of stuff. So at the same time, it like trivializes how easy it is to make a game, and at the same time is like it's totally normal to sleep at work, right? Like like that kind of stuff. Work is life, etc., etc. Your career is everything. Yeah. So I'm like watching it and being like, this is cute. All these characters are cute. They're making a video game. That's fun. It's a show about making a video game where all of the characters are ladies. Like, I don't think I've ever heard of something like that being made. That's cute. And then I like went on to some social media and I saw a huge conversation happening in the anime YouTuber community of people being like, I hate this show because of this, 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 and this. And I was like, is it okay for me to still like the show? Can I still like the show? Because it's cute. It's really cute. I get that there are problems with it, but it's cute. I like it. Anyway, why are we talking about this? Oh my God, she's awake. Holy shit, that was some like grudge shit. Wait, let me zoom in on this fucking face. Oh, she's rolling over. Oh my God, are you going back to sleep? That would just be the best. She was making a really cute noise. Shoot. Oh, I think she might go back to sleep. She was, I literally clicked the button to bring up the visual and she was fucking staring right at the camera. And because it's dark, it's like night cam, right? So her eyes are just glowing, just staring at me. I was like, okay. Okay, there's no reason to have this zoomed in anymore. Boo. Boo. She cute. She Russell. She Russell. She didn't sleep at night? Is that why you're tired? No, I'm tired because I actually got out of the house and I went to, it wasn't technically an escape room, but it had escape room elements. Brad came out here with Nayra and they invited us to an escape room, which in a lot of situations means which one of us is going to stay home and which one of us is going to go, right? But Sam wanted to stream anyway. So I was like, if you can stream from home, keep an eye on her, then I could go to the thing. And he was like, sure. So Sam streamed from here yesterday. It was really, really cool. So there are two places in Los Angeles that have incredible escape rooms. One of them is technically Anaheim, and one of them is more like Burbank area. The place where we did the live stream of the escape room is in the Burbank area. But this other one that's in Anaheim, I'm trying to remember what it's called. But they do really interesting escape rooms, right? So they have one called the Hex Room that we did where everybody fills out a quiz and they're all assigned horror movie tropes, like character tropes. That sort of stuff is super fun. This one was basically an escape room crossed with a game of Mafia, which is super cool. So you're all people who are being experimented on. You're all in an asylum, like an old asylum, right? You're all in an old asylum situation. You're all being experimented on. And two of you are like legitimately insane. And the rest are fine. You're all trying to solve puzzles together. But as you solve puzzles, you have like medical wristbands that you scan to get points for finishing the puzzle. But if an insane person scans their wristband, you get no points. So you're trying to figure out like who's who it is. It was fascinating because it was like we're trying to solve puzzles, but we're also just fucking arguing with each other. Like, no, you don't scan. No. It was really fun, honestly. And they had like, I know, I'll come get you in a second, BB. She's just going, ah. They had like 100 puzzles in there to do. So you can come back and do it multiple times and probably do different puzzles every time, which is really cool. Yes, we know if you're, so the very beginning of it is one by one you walk into a room and there's a person dressed up as an orderly in there and he goes, if this lights up, you're sane. If this lights up, you're insane. Do you understand? And you're not allowed to talk. So you're like, and then it lights up and they go, proceed into the examination room. And you're like, it was really fun, honestly. It was so weird. Oh, she's cute. Should I go get her? And we can hang out with Clark while Sam gets up? That sounds incredible. It's really fun. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Cool. Quick break while I go grab Babu. Ho ho. Oh, we're gonna roll on it. There we go.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, drinking burrito babe.
There we go. Hello, everybody.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving.
This is Clark. She's my baby. She cute? Huh, you cute? We're wearing an outfit with cool crocodiles on it. Yeah. Tell them everything. Okay. What else? What else can you tell them? They're thirsty for knowledge. Mm-hmm. Don't grab that part. Ooh, even that part is getting a little fishy, a little dicey. I know. Can you wave? Hi. Can you wave? Hi. Good job. Good job. Can you say hi? Hi. Can you say it? Hi. She's like, I just woke up. I shouldn't have to do this right now. I'm not a pony. Huh. I'm not a pony. I'm a babu. And I just woke up. I'm sleepy. Oh my gosh, what's that? My phone? Delightful. What if we put that over there? She's getting so much practice for her own channel. It's true. That's the mouse. Maybe not that either, huh? She's getting big. She is. She's 10 months old now. Huh, aren't you? What are you trying to play with? Do you want this? Want that? Uh-huh. What do you think? What do you think about it? Uh-huh. Oh. And before she throws it, she might. That's fine. Yeah. All right. She looks big. How much does she weigh? I don't know how much she weighs, but she's like, she was born a little small. She was born a little small, and now she's on the like high end of average for her age. Yeet the remote. Go for it. Yeet the remote. 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 Yeah. That's the Sam side. Oh, getting big? Yeah, for sure. For sure, huh? Gonna be a big girl. Gonna grab all the things from the top shelf for mommy.
Burrito babe.
My sweet Bab. Eat it or yeet it. 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 I know. Eat it or yeet it. 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 Don't tickle me in front of my friends, Mom. Her first word is going to be yeet. She already says hi. She says hi and she says yay. She kind of says mama and dada, but she doesn't really. I still don't think she knows what it means. I'm not about to be that person who's like, she says it around me sometimes, which means she knows. What was that face? She's very expressive, which I am super into. Yay! Yay! I agree. Yay! The most recent nursery song that's always stuck in our heads. Those of you who were here yesterday, you'll know this. Most recent nursery song that's stuck in our heads is about painting cars. Different colors. I literally, the entire time that I was driving to Anaheim and back, was singing that song to myself. There was no child in the car. There was no child in the car. What are you doing? Your whole body tensed quite a bit just then. I'm a simple person. I see a baby on the thumbnail and I press it. Oh, we're leaning back? Okay. You chilling? Are we chilling now? That's fine. Cool. She's in chill mode. Let's do this. You say that, but you're a big child. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, tell him, get the fuck out of here. Mommy needs to try to be more family friendly, huh? Oh, bye-bye. Mommy needs to try to be more family friendly and not tell people to go fuck themselves as often. Huh. Huh. Yeah. As often. Night streams only. Night streams only. Darkest Dungeon streams only. Family-friendly Darkest Dungeon streams. How does that sound, Clark? Do you think I could do that? Do you think I could do that? Where are we going? You're pushing me in all kinds of beautiful directions. That sounds impossible. No. No. Banned. Coffee just went everywhere almost. Can't believe it. Can't believe Clark almost destroyed the whole stream. Rude. Sounds like she says hello sometimes. I agree. She definitely says hi. Specifically sometimes, huh? Hi. Hi. Where are we going? What are we doing? Okay. We're not gonna grab Mommy's drink, because that'll be a disaster. What would you like? Want the monitor? Watch this. Holy shit. Is that where you sleep? Mommy's a big old creeper. I can't believe Clark just fucking killed the whole stream. Hey, what's going on? What do you want? This? Or this? No, you want that back. Okay. That's fine. Did you poop again? Are you a monster? Oh my god. You're a monster. 4 poops today. What's up with that? That's why she tensed. That's why she tensed earlier, because she pooped. I can't believe Clark fucking pooped everywhere. Tell everyone. Can't believe Clark pooped all over Dodger on her stream. That was crazy. Uh-huh. There's a lot going on for you right now. What are you trying to do? Okay. How'd that go? Really good. Now it's gone forever. Dead. We killed it. What next? What are we killing next? Mayonnaise? the diamond industry. Mommy ruining her life. For poops, but the day just started. That's what I'm saying. She's barely been up today. Huh. We got up at 7. It's 11 o'clock now. And I have changed your diaper so many times already. Where's Daddy? Where's Daddy? He was sitting up. So that was a good first step, huh? He was sitting up. I remember that. Isn't it crazy that Clark invented pooping? Yeah, isn't that nuts? That happened live on our stream. Whoops. That's dead now. We've killed 2 things today. What else? The microphone? I would rather you didn't. Uh-huh. We could kill... Let's see. Oh my gosh. Who was that? Who was that? Is there someone out there? Somewhere out there, if love can see us through. Yeah, she hears. She hears him. She hear him. Her papa. Ma. I know. Being a baby must be great. We were talking about that the other day. Maybe it was yesterday. That, like, there are benefits to being a baby, but you also, like, can't communicate with anybody and can't do anything for yourself. Like, that part probably really sucks. Huh. If you're frustrated all the time, it makes sense. It absolutely makes sense. We do our best to figure out what's going on with you, but, like, sometimes we're probably really wrong.
Hi, Papa.
Daddy! Hi. It's Daddy! Mwah, thank you. Okay. Go hang out with Daddy? And a bottle. Okay, have fun. I love you both. Thank you for the kisses.
Say bye, Mama.
Bye-bye. She's always so excited to see Sam. I know. It's so cute. She loves it. Okay. Did you just give him Clark without a poop warning? Oh, yeah. She might have pooped, honey. I can't tell. I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. They'll figure it out. I know, it's true. I didn't need to say anything. He would have figured it out. Can she walk? She cannot walk, but she stands on her own fairly often when she's not thinking about it. If there's something she wants to do with both hands, she'll just do it with both hands and just stand there. But if she's thinking about it, she doesn't think she can stand on her own, which is really weird. I mean, it's not weird. She doesn't want to fall, right? But pick up the remote and monitor, please. I will do that. Remote, monitor. They're going right here. I got you. Clark was born in April, end of April.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Eat it or yeet it. I'm going to write that down. T-shirt idea. Eat it or yeet it. Ugh. It's a good shirt. Time flies. It really does. Isn't that crazy? Would buy that shirt. I would also buy that shirt. I don't understand it. I'm not going to explain it because I feel like that makes it worse. It's already bad. Eat it or yeet it is, yeah, that's like all that a baby her age. Those are the two options. Eat it or yeet it as a baby. Poor Danny getting t-shirt ideas from Dodger at all hours of the day or night. Yo, we do it to each other. I don't know if Danny's in here right now, but Danny will like, sometimes I'll wake up and I'll have like 8 Gyazo pictures of just t-shirt ideas that he's drawn and been like, what about this? What do you think about this? I had this idea. What if we did a bunch of these? It's great. I love it. It's life advice, like go big or go home. Am I pregnant again? I sure ain't. Unless a lot of things are going wrong right now. I am not. Not pregnant. Pregnant on the back, not pregnant. Starch masks? I have so many starch masks, you guys. Maybe you're not pregnant, but are you pregante? Fair. That is a fair question. I am also not pregante. I've learned something about myself. I've learned that I'm horrible with plants. You don't have a green thumb. I'm really bad with indoor plants. I literally grew up taking care of plants outside all the time. So I was like, yeah, I'm good. When plants are like indoors in a pot, I either drown them or I'm not watering them enough, or like, it's just, Did all the lights explode? No, it's just very overcast and rainy here. Artifacts. Outside plants are used to taking care of themselves. Well, once they reach a certain age, their roots are able to like pull water from more places, right? So they don't need as much water. And also the water that you do give them, if they don't use it, it disperses, right? Yeah. I don't know. Are you ever going to sell merch with other cat faces? I would totally buy everything with that style. So Danny and I have been trying to design more things that are just general, like, cat gang themed things, right? So not like specifically the characters that are involved in the stream, but just cats, right? And just like aggro cats or just cats. So I say we, but like Danny has come up with lots of really cool ideas that are a bit more like just general and more accessible, a bit less like, oh, you would get it if you watched the stream, right? And I think they're all super cute. So I'm excited for us to sort of wrap those up and start putting those out. Shirts you can wear outdoors. Yeah, you know, eat it or yeet it. Hi, Pluto. I was just telling everybody about the escape room that we did. Did you tell them how diabolical I was? No, I didn't tell them who the traitors were. Pluto was one of them. And I was so mad because it was so easy for him to convince me that we were on the same team. I was so mad. I was proud of my ruse. You know what bothers me, though, Brad, is that once we had talked a bit more about how the game works, if I had revisited our conversation when we were in solitary, Pluto and I were in solitary together. We were the first people to go into solitary because I got so aggro that everybody was like, she's a little too aggro. Put her in the tank. You get to put people in solitary for 10 minutes at a time. Well, not 10 minutes at a time, for like 2 minutes or something. But anyways, if I had revisited the conversation that we had in there, the way that you had convinced me that you were fine, I would have realized that you weren't fine and that I had misunderstood the way the game was played. This game sounds so intense. It's really fun. At first, when they were like the guy who's dressed up as an orderly, right? At first, when he's explaining the game, we were all like, this is a lot to remember. This is a lot to remember, right? But in the end, it was a bit more straightforward than we thought it would be. And he was around a lot to like sort of assist us and answer questions, which was nice. How many times did they put you in solitary? I was in solitary once. Sounds like a LARPing Secret Hitler. Yeah, basically. Yeah, everybody was like, oh, it's Secret Hitler, except also an escape room. So it was very cool. Very, very cool. Brad, what's the name of that place? I couldn't remember. And people were asking. When we had such a huge lead, I was trying to drag on every puzzle so that you guys just didn't solve things. Crossroads, that's what it's called. Crossroads Escape Games in Anaheim. So they've got the Hex Room, the one that's like horror themed, where everybody has like a character type from a horror movie. And they have that one that we did. The Psych Ward, is that what it was called? Who is Brad? Brad is Pluto in chat. He is a great friend of ours who works at Twitch, but we knew him before he started working at Twitch. Oh, and the Funhouse. That's right. The Funhouse was actually like the Funhouse of all of them is the one where I think literally you could take literally anybody into the Funhouse. He is a good boy. Yikes, that hits a little too close to work. How are you, John? My neck of the woods. The Psych Ward sounds scary. It was really fun. It was really, really cool. Because Crossroads, like, they do really interesting stuff with their rooms. Like, really unique rooms. I was promised better weather than this when I moved here. Right, dude? It's been nuts. My mom, I called her because she's finally home, but she was sick for like almost the entire cruise, I guess. Poor thing. But my mom and my dad are home, and so I called her this morning, and I was like, yeah, it's been so rainy here. Like, it's not cold, it's just rainy all the time, which is great. It's great for this area. We need it, but it's just weird, right? And my mom was like, yeah, it's raining here too. Keep in mind, my parents go to the desert half of the year for the warmth because they have bad arthritis, right? So they like go to the desert and then it's just raining all the time. They're like, cool, that's fine. I would always rather that it be raining. I love the rain. I would always rather have this weather. This is my ideal weather. It's just weird. That's all. It's like there's climate change or something. It's strange. Sam's stream was epic last night. 11 guys and no one knew what to do. Yeah, so they played actual Dota for a while, and then they played the mod that's like Gladiator, right? Did they do anything else? I bet you look forward to living in the UK. Get that good rain. Get that good rain in my life. It'll be like Oregon all over again, but with better accents. They played actual Dota. Damn, I left too early. I feel like at the very beginning of the stream. Well, no, they did auto chess for a little bit. And then actual Dota. And they all hated it. It will only be better accents if you move up north. I love all English accents. I have yet to hear one and think, gross. I get that when you live in England, maybe you feel differently, but I like every English accent I've heard. So. What kind does Sam have? Is there a name for it? Well, I mean, his family is all Londoners. His family, like, his parents are more Cockney than anything, I think. Not like thick, but you'll be a proper British lady. Definitely not. Definitely not. But his family lives in Bedfordshire, but they're from London. So why do you want to move to the UK? That's where my husband's entire family is. Our daughter has dual citizenship, and Sam is still a citizen of England. So for the both of them, it'll be easy. I just have to get a visa. But he's been in America for years and years now. And so we're like, maybe it's time. Go to England. His brother has 2 kids, and his other brother just had a baby. And his best friend just had a baby. And one of his other best friends is trying to have a baby. So we're like, there would be so many kids to like have all grow up together, like lots of cousins and things to spend time together and all of that. So I can run a creche out of my house. Just be like, send them all over here. I'll give them stupid art projects. Mwah. Is it difficult to get UK citizenship? I don't know about citizenship. We're married and have a baby and have like lots of proof that we've been together for a long time. So it shouldn't be difficult for me to get the equivalent of a green card over there. But I think I would need to be on a green card. I think it would be the same as here, where I would need to be on a green card for a while in order to apply for citizenship. People were saying that for whatever reason, even when you don't live in America, America still makes you pay taxes, which is why so many people relinquish their American citizenship. If they've been living in another country for a while, they're like, fuck this. And they just like, they just get citizenship for wherever they're living. Which sucks. Like, spousal visa, you'd be fine after 5 years. You can apply for citizenship. Yeah. A stream of art projects. I don't think I would feel comfortable streaming a bunch of children for money, but my cousin's ex-wife, she has been like a nanny forever, and she posts pictures all the time of like adorable art projects and food projects and stuff that she does with all of the kids that she works with and her own kids. So I keep being like, oh man, I really want to message her and be like, hey, Clark's about to be 1. These are the sort of things that she's doing. Like, what are some things that I could maybe like give her to do that she would enjoy, you know? First rule of art club, we don't talk about art club. You can be the new super nanny. Oh my god, I watched another episode. Holy shit. I hadn't watched an episode in a while. Okay, just to be clear. I went on YouTube and it was like, hey, do you want to watch another episode of Super Nanny? And I was like, you know what? Why not? So I watched this episode and holy shit. First of all, comments were disabled on this episode, which I was like, I haven't finished it yet. I only got halfway through, which makes me think something buck wild happens in this episode because it's not on like a random ass channel where somebody's reposted it. Like, it's the official Super Nanny YouTube, and all of the episodes typically have comments on. This specific episode has comments disabled, and I'm like, what happens in this episode? I gotta know. But what I do know is it's one of those situations where the mom and the dad completely disagree about how to raise their kids, and so their kids are doing whatever the fuck they want, right? So there's a scene where the mom is like, the kids are snacking constantly. Their dad doesn't think that it's a problem that they snack constantly, but if they do just like constantly grab snacks and eat whatever they want, then when we all sit down to eat lunch and dinner and stuff, they won't eat it, right? Because they just want more candy or they just want more sweets or whatever. And Super Nanny is like, turns to the dad and is like, so your kids just like won't eat their meals, like that's a problem. And he goes, they had their chocolate milk. And there's this long pause and she's like, I'm sorry. And he's like, yeah, I mean, they had their chocolate milk earlier, so it's not like they're not getting nutrients. They're fine. The look on her face is like, it's so funny. I was like, no, surely there is no parent in the world that's like, they had their chocolate milk. They got everything that they need. My 2-year-old child had their chocolate milk, so that's all that they need. It's fine that they don't eat their dinner. Like, what? So, of course, she had to, like, her Super Nanny's name is Joe. So, of course, Joe, like, sat them down and was like, here's all of the problems that I saw from, you know, observing you for a day. And the dad literally, like, laughs through the whole thing. And she's just like, why the fuck are you laughing? Like, she gets so irritated. She's like, what are you doing? Why are you laughing? You're trying to raise humans. Like, what are you doing? It was, oh my God. Oh my God. Someone please help these children. It was nuts. The mom was just like, I once saw a mom feed a baby Coca-Cola from a bottle. I hate this. I hate this timeline. The food pyramid is all chocolate milk. That's what I heard. That's what I've been told. I watch Super Nanny on YouTube. It's all on YouTube because they're all really old episodes. It's great. Is this the UK series or the American one? This was an American episode. It's like Kitchen Nightmares. For any of you who've watched Kitchen Nightmares, there's like the episodes where Gordon Ramsay's in England, and there's the episodes where Gordon Ramsay's in America. It's the same thing with Super Nanny. They did literally the exact same thing, where like she had a show in England, and then they did an American version, still with the same person. But it's in some situations I watch it and I'm like, that's actually good for me to know, right? I'm not at a point yet with her where I need to discipline her, really. So like thinking about how I would want to go about that in the future is important now, right? So sometimes when I'm watching it, I'm like, I hadn't really thought about that. I hadn't thought about like how you can come at certain situations that these parents are coming at, and like maybe that's a thing that I'll run into, and it's good to think about it now. But anyway, yeah, sometimes I'm like, I get it. Being a parent is like fucking hard, and sometimes you get into a situation probably where you're like, I just don't know what to do. But some of the situations I'm like, Really? I have watched multiple episodes where one of the big problems is a goddamn 2-year-old, not exaggerating, a 2-year-old just leaves the house all the time and runs across the street and goes and plays in the street. Multiple episodes about that. And every single time she's like, okay, well, we're going to put a lock on the door. Like, I don't know why you haven't put a lock on the door yet, but we're going to put a lock on the door. I just don't get it. It blows my mind. She's like, we're putting a lock on the door. If you need to leave, you ask your mom to leave. A lock. So smart. I don't. There's also multiple episodes of tiny kids unsupervised in pools. Like, I don't understand. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't. There's lots of episodes where like, yeah, there's always lots of episodes where the kids are just like eating sugar constantly and then they don't eat their meals and the parents are like, I don't understand why they won't eat their food. And she's like, okay, we're going to have snack times now. You get a couple snacks a day. They're not sugar snacks. Great. Well, maybe we'll eat our food now, right? And then there's a bunch of episodes that are like, I don't understand. My kid just like won't go to bed. Like he just won't go to bed. And literally in the episode, it'll be like they're like running around and playing and like screaming at each other and they're like, okay, it's bedtime, and just like throw them in their bed and shut the door. And then they're like, I don't get it. He won't sleep. And she's like, fuck, okay. Like some of the recurring issues make me go, I feel like I'll be an okay parent. Like, I'll run into my issues. I'll run into plenty of problems where I'm like, I don't know how to solve this. I'll cry over some weird shit. I'm sure, right? I'm sure that's going to happen. But I can at least think through some things in a way where I feel like at least I'm doing better than the people on Super Nanny. Like, sometimes the people on Super Nanny, I'm like, I feel really bad for them. I wouldn't know how to deal with this either. But sometimes I'm like, come on. Like, really? It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, if you want your mind blown, watch Super Nanny. I saw someone say that they work in child protection. And so understandable if you would rather not watch Super Nanny. Well, it's interesting because I think like kids, the way that kids behave, if you don't understand like what's going on up here, like what the root cause is, and when you're living it, it's not always obvious, right? It's just like in a relationship, right? Any relationship that you have, sometimes you look at it and you're like, how did we get here? Like, what was the root cause of like this issue that just like became a thing, right? Or this dynamic, like how did we get to this point where this dynamic is normal? This isn't what either of us wanted, right? That happens with kids all the time. Like it's very obvious that happens with kids constantly, where the parents are just like, I don't know what happened. I don't know how we got here, right? So those episodes are so interesting to me, where there's just like a ridiculous dynamic between the parent and the child. And they're like, I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why they act like this. I don't know what started this. And to have somebody who really understands kids come in and be like, oh, it's this, right? Is fascinating, is really cool. My cat is snoring so loud. Aw. Sometimes you just need an outside perspective, for sure. I mean, that's why, like, not to get back on this topic again, but that's why people say, maybe you should talk to someone about this. It's not like looking at trying to reach out to somebody and describe your problems, instead of looking at it as a vulnerability issue, right? Like, I don't want to be vulnerable with this person. I don't want to like open up to this person. If you think about it in more of a way of like, if I outline this for someone else who is knowledgeable, maybe they will be able to see what I can't, right? I think that sometimes it's easier to do it when you come at it that way, because for a lot of people it's like, I just don't feel comfortable opening up that way with somebody. But sometimes looking at it more as like problem solving, right? Like, if I explain in detail what's going on, maybe this person who really knows how to see what's going on, artifact, will be able to be like, hey, I think this is the problem. Deep Dodger talks. I know. Dodger voguing the artifacts away. They keep popping. I don't know what's going on with this camera, because it's not old. It's like, it's a Razer Keo. It's like one of the newer cameras. And I feel like when we first started using it, it was great. And then And then it started acting super weird, just like recently, you know? Hi, Danny. We were just talking about you and your creative brain. Yeah, drivers are all updated, etc. Don't all of your cameras end up like this? Yeah, I'm cursed. I don't fucking know. What? What? Mm-hmm. We were talking about you. Blame Dio. It was probably Dio. You thought they were artifacts, but it was I. I haven't done a craft stream in a long time. What slander did y'all say about me? Did you say my art was good or some shit? We were talking about somebody was saying like that they love your art style and was asking what sort of stuff we're planning on making in the future. And we were joking about me making a shirt that says "Eat it or yeet it." And I wrote it down, and somebody was like, poor Danny, always hearing about all of these t-shirt ideas. And I said, it's fine, because Danny's got that beautiful creative mind. And I wake up to like 5 Gyazo pictures of t-shirt ideas sometimes, which is amazing. Also, somebody wants sweatpants. People were saying they want Cat Gang sweatpants. What starter Pokemon do you like? I like the bunny. Obviously. I like anything that, to me, promises that eventually it'll turn into a big buff thing. Which I feel like that's gonna wind up being a big buff bunny. But I also have a really soft spot in my heart for lizards. And the little sad water boy is obviously designed after a chameleon. So I'm like, oh, I like them both. But Grookey is also adorable. And I don't know why people are getting so aggro with Grookey, because Grookey is so cute. I think they're all great. I just know myself. I would pick the bunny. Because I like aggro buff kids. Will you stream it? No, I'm not a Pokemon person. I probably won't even play it. If I'd be totally honest, I probably won't even play it. But of all of the starters, the rabbit is the good one. The rabbit promises to be that aggro buff child, which is my aesthetic. Also, it's apparently supposed to be set in like Pokemon England, which is fantastic. Because that means there have been so many like Venn diagram Cockney jokes, like chav jokes, and Pokemon. That cross section, I've had so many of those that I can send to Sam, which is so great. What is this? There it is. It's gone. And every time I send one to him, he's like, I don't want this. I don't fucking want this. You got a tattoo? Yeah, I've got a big old tattoo. There's a big part of it that's on my back, but this is the part on my arm. It's tea roses, English tea roses. They were the primary flower in my wedding bouquet. So, yay. Yeah. And then there's a big old part on my back. Thanks. I love them too. The other day I was like, have you gotten used to Sam? I was like, have you gotten used to seeing my tattoo? He was like, yeah, I literally don't notice that it's there anymore. It's like, good. Yeah. My sister also got her wedding bouquet on her arm. Yeah. I sent them pictures of the bouquet and I said, like, my favorite part of it was the tea roses. Like, I thought that they were just so pretty. So that's what they went with as like the focus. Yeah, it's done. It's hard to see on the stream, but there's like soft gray detail work in there. So I'm not putting any color in. It's meant to be like black and gray. Tattoos are weird like that. I have a full suit and I don't really see it anymore. Yeah, it really quickly, unless you have big tattoo regret, right? It really quickly just blends in with your body. Like, you don't think about it anymore. I can't see roses without thinking about Utena. I mean, Utena's great. God, I haven't watched Utena since I was like young. I assume if you have a tattoo on your face, you'll always notice. But even then, it just like, your brain gets so used to shit, right? It just becomes you. It's just like, yeah. Like, I don't always, when I see it like peeking out of my shirt, if I really look at it, I'm like, oh yeah, it looks so good. But I don't like automatically notice it. Even when I have my shirt off, I don't automatically notice that I have anything on my arm. I forget I have my ear pierced, and then I forget which ear it is. Oh my God, I forget which ear I have this in. And sometimes Clark goes to reach for my ear and will like grab it. And I immediately have to think to myself, is that the ear with the piercing or not? Because I don't remember and I can't feel it unless I touch it. And so sometimes if she's like pulling on this ear, I'm like, is she going to pull on the ear? No, I'm good. I'm fine. My uni friends once drew a giant, on my arm, and I forgot it was there, and I legit jumped out of my chair. That reminds me of when I got a bloody nose in the middle of the night, and I had been sick, so I thought that my nose was just draining. I think I told you guys about this because it was recent. I thought that my nose was just draining, so I kept like doing this. And then I went to the bathroom and I had blood all over my face. I was like, ah! Yeah, Duke FCK, exactly. Plot twist, it wasn't her blood. Oh shit. There was a tiny person who, oh my God, the entire magic school bus was inside of my nose trying to explore the human body. And I went, and they all died. And their blood was all over my face. This is a family-friendly show, guys. Lore. That episode got cut. I wonder why. Yeah, oddly enough, the show ended. I don't know why. a giant tattoo that covers my entire back. Sometimes people are like, yo, what's that tattoo? And I genuinely go, what tattoo? Because I forget that I have it. I never get growth spurts. That too. I never get nosebleeds. I've had, I think, 3 that I can even remember, including that one. I had one when I was in the middle of a theater class, like an acting class when I was a little kid. We were all like holding hands in a circle doing an exercise. And suddenly one of the kids looked at me and goes, your nose is bleeding. And I was like, what? And I went to the bathroom and I was like, my nose is bleeding. Yeah, that was Clark. I think she's on a phone call with family. Yeah, we were all holding hands trying to summon the devil, and I got a nosebleed. It happens. Clark's on a business call. Yeah, exactly. Look, she runs this shit. She knows it. I don't think I've ever had a nosebleed. At least for me, I can't tell that I'm having them. Jesus, I just spaced out really hard. I get blood boogers all the time. If I've been on a plane for a really long time, all of my snot will be bloody for a while, yeah. Gross. You know it. You know it, bud. I've legit never bled out my nose. Is that good or concerning? If you feel fine, I assume it's not a problem. I assume it's not a problem. Are you reading all of this? I'm trying. I do my best. Whoa, bunch of gifted subs. Thank you so much, Tibelius. Have fun, you butts. What a sweetheart. Dr. John says, no, it's not a problem, and he's a real doctor. Oh, thank goodness, because I've never had a bloody nose. You're good, Danny. Not a problem. Dr. John says. I boxed, so I don't even feel my nose anymore. Was your nose ever broken, Jimpire? I always wonder for people who like get into fights a lot or people who box, like you must get to the point where you just don't care if you get punched. Like your whole face is just a big callus. Like I just don't understand how you can get punched that often and be fine. All boxers have had their noses broken. Great. I commend you for trying to read it all. I try. It's just numb. I see. Wish, that is... Yike. What if the boxer doesn't have a nose? Now we're asking the real questions. I'd be on the floor looking like a bloody anime character, right? Like I've never been punched in the face. I've been slapped and I cried. Which was like it was hilarious even at the time. I was slapped and I instantly started crying. It was just like, I'm fine. This is just an automatic reaction. I'm fine. Just like could not stop crying, like instantly cried. Which made me go, if somebody ever like hauled off and punched me, I would not be able to pretend I was cool. Like I would instantly cry. I felt so, like everybody was like, "Oh shit, she's crying," and I was like, "No, no, 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 I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm literally, I swear, I'm fine." Is that a Dooger coffee paw on your shirt? It is. It's the new Dodger coffee shirt, available now. One bam. Once I have the new Cat Gang stuff, I'll show you guys that stuff as well. We're gonna need the slapping story. It's not exciting. It was during an exercise. It was during an exercise for a theater thing. We were all trying to so one of the techniques for safely slapping somebody is to find the soft part of their cheek and try to only make contact with the soft part so that there's like less impact, right? It makes a better noise. Like it makes a sound like you really slapped somebody. But you don't really hurt the person, right? So we were all trying to practice that. And our teacher was like, our professor was like, yeah, just, go slow, make sure that you understand where that part of the face is, right? Just go slow, find it, and then only slap as hard as you need to in order to make the noise, right? So I'm paired up with this lovely boy named Austin. Austin hauls off and just slaps me. Like we did the like back and forth, like, okay, there's the soft spot. There's the soft spot. There's the soft spot. And then he was just like, okay, I'm going to try to do it for real. I was like, okay. And he just fucking like really slapped me. I instantly cried. Instantly crying. And of course, because it's like a classroom situation, everybody's trying to be safe. Everybody was like, Austin, what the fuck did you do? And I was like, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm just crying because I don't know. I honestly don't know why I'm crying. I'm not upset. It didn't hurt that bad. I'm just crying. And it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And everybody was like, it's not fine. You're crying. And I was like, no, it's fine. This is just my automatic reaction to being slapped. And now I know that. And now I know that if I was in a fight with a person and they slapped me, I would probably just start crying and then I would lose. I would lose the emotional battle. So that's good to know. How can he slap? When you say it's fine, it makes it less fine. I don't know what it was. It didn't hurt. It didn't hurt. I wasn't upset. We were doing a fucking slapping exercise. I expected to be slapped. He slapped me and I cried and I felt so bad because everybody was like, Austin, you piece of shit. And I was like, no, this is literally just me reacting to being slapped in an involuntary way. I'm not upset. It's a shock thing. Like, I'm fine. I'm fine, I swear. And everybody was like, I don't know about that Austin boy. He's a sweet boy. He's a sweet boy. He didn't deserve that. I felt really bad. Kind of school as a slapping exercise. This was specifically a stage combat class. So we had practiced with swords and we had practiced with fake knives and we spent a few days on hand-to-hand combat. And so this was the slapping exercise and he slapped me and I cried. That sounds cool. It was great. I loved that class. He had a very strict rule though. If you showed up even a minute late to class, you had to leave. He was like, if you're not going to be here on time, then you can fucking leave, which was insane. So there were a couple of times where I was running to class with a sword. And got there and he was like, nope, you're late. Fucking get out. I was like, son of a bitch. So, yeah. Some say Austin is still freaking out about that slap to this day. He probably never did a stage slap again. College attendance policies can be ridiculous. Yeah, it's either, depending on the teacher, it's either you don't need to be here, just do the tests. Or it's, if you're not here every day, you fail. And if you don't get here right on time, if I get here before you, you fail. Right? It's like, Jesus Christ. Did you learn how to choke and be choked? I did. I did learn about that stuff. That's why sometimes when I watch fights in like, typically not in you know, like high production movies, they typically have really good fight scenes and really good fight choreography. But sometimes when I watch like a B movie or I watch a fight on like a CW show, I'm like, oof. Oof. Yeah, I can see these chokes. Right? When you're like not even touching the throat. That sort of stuff. Armello, yay or nay? Armello's great. Armello is a great game. Definitely recommend. That's a bad joke, Penguin, and you should feel ashamed. But I know you don't. I know, right? Some fights are so bad. It's like really, it's so, I know people who focused entirely on like lights and stuff for tech. And they've said before, it's really hard to go see a live production that isn't like Broadway, right? Because you, as an outside perspective, are able to see, again, going back to the like, sometimes it's really good to have an impartial, like an outside perspective on a thing. This obviously not being an emotional thing, but being like a physical thing. I've had tech friends who have said it's really hard for me to go to like a high school play or go to, you know, a show at a college sometimes because I see what's wrong with the lights. I feel like after taking a decent amount of stage combat stuff, that's how I feel about seeing fight choreography and things. Where I'm like, I know how they did that and they did it badly. Being friends with a lot of techies can confirm. Yeah, they'll point out everything, man. They'll point out everything. They'll see everything that went wrong. How good is John Wick? Amazing. John Wick is incredible. Anything that will actually show a person being shot, look. There are like specific types of shots that most movies will shy away from. And when a movie won't and it looks believable, I'm like, great, love it. After boxing, I'll see fighters dodging before the hit and it pisses me off. Oh yeah, the John Wick official Twitter is following you. Yeah, and you know what makes me mad? You know what makes me mad, fellow teens? Is the John Wick Twitter tweeted so many people being like, we have some really important information for you. Like other streamers and other YouTubers, right? And I was waiting for John Wick, for fucking official John Wick to tweet me and say, hey, Dodger, we got some really important information for you. You should DM us. At which point I would have been like, I'm already there, bud. I'm DMing you now. They never did. They followed me and they never tweeted me. Can't believe this. Betrayal, right? It kills me. I'm like, come on. Acknowledge me, please. Acknowledge me, please. We should egg their house. Damn. Was this before or after the second one? After, because they're making John Wick 3. So the official John Wick Twitter has started like following people to do something with them about John Wick 3. And I'm like, yes. 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 I'm not going to see John Wick 3 now because of their mistake. Damn. Yeah, that's right. Boycott John Wick 3. Don't. It's the other ones are incredible. Just watch it. I don't even know what a John Wick is. John Wick is a series of movies. There are 2 of them out right now, and they're making a 3rd one that are about like an incredible, I don't know, what is he? Is he an assassin? Is he like a mercenary, a hitman? I think hitman would be the right word for it. It's about John Wick, and he's like a former hitman. And in both movies, because of what something happens, I won't spoil it, but something happens in both movies that creates a situation where he has to kill a bunch of people, and it's great, and the fight scenes are amazing. Basically Keanu Reeves done with everyone's shit. He's so good in them. He's so good in them. It's amazing. Chat is already spoiled. No, don't spoil shit. No. Don't do it, chat. You'll get in trubs. You'll get in trubs. All right, y'all. It is noon. I'm going to go check in with my family, see how they're doing. And I believe we should be able to play at least like an hour of something. I'd like to play more Darkest Dungeon if you guys are down. But first, we're going to read off the event list so far today. Thank you guys so much. You've been very, very generous while we've been hanging out. So, TJ Palooza, thank you so much for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. Farax, thank you so much for the 4 years. Happy anniversary. I appreciate all of the support from both of you. Hikari Angel, thank you so much for the 4 years as well. Happy anniversary. Holy shit, lots of 4 years people today. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hope you and your wonderful family are doing well. Thank you for the amazing times and fun throughout the years. Praying for you all. Catching up on Darkest Dungeon VODs. Remember, there can be no valor without madness. True that. Thank you so much, Hikari Angel. Mrs. Rigsy, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Ring has awoken. Thank you for the 3. Walnut for the 51. A Crumbling Biscuit, thank you for the 18. Time Sorcerer, thank you so much for the 6. I'm bummed you mostly stream when I'm at work, but then I remember Catterdays are a thing. They are. Also, I've been streaming, so I've got my morning streams, but I've been streaming in the evenings on Thursdays and Sundays. So if you're available for those, love it if you'd tune in. We played a visual novel a couple of nights ago. It was amazing. Stoltheim Reinbach, thank you so much for the 20 months. Tartha Lenore, thank you so much for the 6. Quixote Squire, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Lady Jan for the 9 months. Happy Twitch baby. Hukan for the 49. Mist and Chocolate for the 31. Thesis J, thank you so much for the 4 years. Happy anniversary. I appreciate it. Outraging Cat for the 15. Vinethine for the 7. Praxling for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. John, it was your 2 years. Thanks so much, dude. I appreciate it. Reshki, thank you for the 18. Loey for the 19. Flummoxed for subscribing. Welcome to the Katogangu. Jazz Jackrabbit for the 32, the Jones for the 42, Poldy for the 16, Neo Inter for the 21, Mossy H for the 32. I have to sneeze. Winter Blizz for the 3 years. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much. Fritz Calf, thank you so much for subscribing. Witch Hazel for the 3. Glad I can catch one of these morning streams. I have a very bad sleep schedule. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you so much. Soul Cleaver, thank you for the 28. Zizara for the 39. 667 Warwolf for the 35. Trevor for the 15. Anton DNG, thank you so much for the 2 months. Worst Penguin EU for the 34. Ambi to Bambi and Melancholy Rose and Celian and Simple Things. All of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you very much for all of the primes. I appreciate it. Tactical Luke, thank you for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. Thanks for being awesome and raising an equally awesome spawn. I do like her. Thank you very much. Carla Driver, thank you so much for the 18 months. DK Shuriken, thank you so much for the 2. Andelect, thank you for the 8. The Race Battle Ace, thank you for the 2. Avi, thank you for gifting a sub to Hello Bedlam. Bedlam, welcome to your 29th month. Thank you very much, Avi. Monavi Cat, thank you for the 13. Jumpstein for the 13. Exakel for the 17. 143-91813, thank you for the 31. Lias Monfar, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. DeGickle House, thank you for the 33. Pseudo Flask for the 56. Tofu Thoughts, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Katogangu. Choertel, thank you very much for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. I appreciate all the support. Buddy Sinister for the 14. Garethane for the 8. Poyo 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 Poyo, thank you for the 15. Off the Wool Man, thank you very much for subscribing. Silhouette 59, thank you very much for subscribing as well. Both of you, welcome to the Cat Gang, and thanks for the primes. Nalseer, thank you so much for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. I appreciate all the support. Mew, thank you for the 1 year. Happy anniversary to you as well. I haven't been able to catch a stream in over a month due to moving into my own home and not having internet, but happy 12 months. Thank you very much. I'm so glad that you're back with us. Shitty K, or Skitty K, oh my God, Shitty K. Skitty, I'm so sorry. Skitty K, thank you very much for the 7 months. That's me. I'm so sorry. Skitty K, thank you very much for the 7 months. Danny, thank you so much for subscribing. Rotund, thank you for the 37. Daegu for the 9. Happy Twitch, baby. Sevatiel, thank you so much for the biddies. An anonymous gifter gifted a sub to Pink Sakura Flower. Welcome to your 10th month, and thank you to whoever did that. Will Wall, thank you for the 28 months. MLM, thank you for the 32. Have you seen the Poke Pillar Men drawings of the new starters? Maybe because we had the grass monkey in black and white. I don't think I have seen those. I don't even know what that is referring to. Dmitry Shostakovich, thank you for the 18 months. Hawk for the 58. Tibelius, here are all of your gifted subs. Tibelius, thank you for gifting subs to Cronus 0501, Tabster, Michael Vella, TM Roger, Helm 2K, Sapix 021, Sergeant Cool Beans, Zatalka, Chris 2340K, and Autumn Magic. All of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Be sure to thank Tibelius, Tibelius for those. Thank you so much, dude. That's very, very generous of you. I appreciate it. Evil Jellyfish, thank you very much for subscribing. Empress Noctis for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. Sublethal Coot for the 20. Mr. Genovation for the 2 years as well. Happy anniversary to you. I appreciate it, both of you guys. Thanks for the support. The moment I knew I needed to sub to you forever was when you were dancing to Jazz Cat Funk and dabbed right before the drop. Here's to many more. Thank you very much, my dude. Oberon, thank you for the 18 months. CM Northy for the biddies. And Anonymous Cheerer for the biddies as well. Thanks, guys. Pandas are best. Thank you for the 10 months. Kaisanel for the 49. Tarso Deaden for the 11. Weird Uncle J for the 31. Uthalin for the 14. FNA plays for the 23, Jujamon for the 4. So glad I've been able to subscribe for 4 months. Long-time lurker. I remember your travel coffee time vlogs. You've been around forever then. Thank you very much. Isos, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang, and thanks for the Prime. And Bjarnitz, thank you for the 23. Whoo! So many of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the support today. I'll be back in just a minute, so if you haven't already, go pee, grab a drink, take your pills, stretch, whatever you need to do, and we'll be right back. Enjoy the music. Hello. We are back. Hello, everybody. Let's do some dank dungos. Oh, wait. Let's change what it says we're doing. Exclamation point dungos. Is it dungos or dungo? It's just dungo. Yeah. It's just dungo. Update. Great. Great. I love it. I love dank dungo. Me too. I also love dank dungo. Okay, great. Oh no, it's got that fucking Discord problem again.
Ruin has come to our family.
There we go.
You remember our venerable house?
The music that's been playing today is
Opulent
all
and
by A
imperial,
Space Love Adventure.
Gazing proudly from its stoic perch above
If
the
you look
moor.
A Space Love Adventure up on Spotify,
I
we've just been
lived
playing their
all
top
my
songs.
years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself
Hi,
was
David!
a gateway to some fabulous,
David,
and
look!
unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I've been
Got that new-
effort towards the excavation
new Dr.
and
Coffee
recovery of
shirt.
those long buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen.
I did not tell everyone it's
Sturdy
limited
shovels.
edition. It's limited edition, guys.
At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed.
Yeah,
that
so if you want
downright
one,
portal
it's a
of
limited run.
antediluvian evil.
If you do exclamation point coffee, COFFEH, it'll bring up the link to go to our store. You can
Our
check out
every
everything
step
that we offer.
unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness.
I already ordered mine. Thank you, Avi. I appreciate it.
In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm interrupting
Until
Wayne.
consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Yeah, that's true. The new merch in the Cat King store is also limited run. Ba-boom. Ba-boom. What? I can't believe Wayne just
In
fucking
time,
died.
You will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Bar, gambling hall, and brothel are all free. Oh my, Mardi Gras event. I like it. I'm a fan. Okay, so... Oh, great. Nobody's stressed out? Really? We have so many level 6s. Fuck yeah. Okay, so to catch everybody up, who hasn't watched in a while, we have one death. Joseph, our OG highwayman, died. Whoops. Sorry, Joseph. I did my best. Our guild is fully kitted. Our blacksmith is fully kitted. So that's all done. So now we're just using this stuff to upgrade things like the sanitarium and the stagecoach. Oh yeah, bam. Speaking
Word is
of
traveling. Ambition is stirring in
veteran
distant
Vestal.
cities. We can use this.
do we need another healer? We were hurting for healers for a while there, but I don't know if we need another one. What's your shit like? Fear of Unholy, Kleptomaniac, and Thanatophobia? I'm sorry. No, you can stay there. You can stay there. Thanks, though. That's a lot of shit I'm gonna have to get rid of. Not my favorite. This is all free, but increase number of slots in the bar. Sure, because the bar is the cheapest way to get stuff done anyway. You know what? It's free. Fuck it. Yeah, go for it. Lurker, get your freak on. Do whatever you want. We had some really good money runs. Okay, get rid of rabies on you. Fuck, I forgot he got rabies. Jesus Christ. Get rid of that on you. Great. Let's go back through all of our level 6s and see if anybody has stuff that we need to get rid of. She's fine. Lurker. Nice 2 speed of torches. Lurker's actually fine now, I think. Gypsy. Cleanliness. Meditation. Won't visit the brothel. Obsessed with food. That's fine. Delweros. Calm. -4 speed on first round. And -15 damage on first round. They suck. I would rather get rid of them, but it's not... You're still fine, I think. Won't pray. Won't gamble. Manic for money. Won't meditate. Yeah, you're fine. Torn Rotator. Damage on melee. Does not matter. She's all ranged. Will only pray. -5% crit on melee. Doesn't matter. Alcohol and cleanliness. Great. She's fine. What good luck. Jesus. 15 damage on first round. Food. Blight resist. Won't meditate. None of that's like super bad. Slow draw. -2 crit. You're all melee though, right? Yeah. That doesn't really matter too much. I'd like to get rid of that. I don't know. It's not that bad, but God-fearing, won't meditate, obsessed with material things, you're fine. Known cheat, -4 speed. Okay. Nothing super bad anymore, really. So that's great, actually. Where else? What was yours that I wanted to get rid of? Oh yeah, these just like... What were yours? Slow draw again. It's weird, like... And slow draw. Everybody has slow draw. What's that all about? What do I keep touching that's giving everyone slow draw? So much slow draw. I mean, after the first turn, everybody's great, I guess. So there's that. Blue Moo just gifted a ton of subs. Thank you so much, Blue Moo. I'll read those off in a bit. But thank you very much. It's very generous. I appreciate it. Okay. Well, his is locked in. Hers is locked in. His is not, but Calm is. Clutch hitter. Replace Nymphomania. Plus 5% crit if HP is below 50. Great. Yeah, that's great. Delweros is turning into like a really good character because we've locked in so many things. How much is it to get rid of Calm? I guess I'm not spending money on a lot of shit anymore. Like a lot of our big boys have mostly leveled up. But actually wait. Ah, shit, really? Okay, never mind. Normally I had so many crests, I was like, yeah. Go for the crests. It's fine. Remember when Alicia had no negative quirks? That was so great. Let's put Zoe in there. We'll just bite the bullet. Get rid of these fucking slow draws. Okay. Where are we going? Where are we dropping, gamers? Should we do baby? Do a baby one with Leppa? A long one with Leppa might be good. Long one with Leppa might also be terrible because you only have so much space. I have that item. We'll do a short one to start off. That's fine. Put Leppa in there. Put Lemmy in there. Baxi. And Cuffs, let's say. But then there's no healer. Right. Get rid of all this shit. Do that, that, and that from the back. Perfect. Great. 4, 4, 3, and a 2. That's fine. Take Lemmy out next time. Activity. What do we have activated for you? This, and this. You think? Yeah. Okay, and then you. Great. Perfect. Perfect. A little shorty boardy. Let's do this. Unequip everything. Sort by class. God, this item is so good. On a mark team, Jesus Christ, it's so good. We have 1 death. 1 death. Ah, an anonymous gifter. Gifted a bunch of subs. Thank you so much to whoever did that. I appreciate it. Just 1? Nice. Yeah, just 1. Just 1. Overconfidence was a quick and obnoxious killer. Hi, Teary! Everybody say hi, Teary. How are you, dude? How's your Saturday? Let's see. Where are we going? Warrens? No, ruins. Ruins? What a delight. I love the ruins. Move resist. +2 speed. Blight is great in there. Take that. And add to our speed. Sure, why not? Leppa. Oh, we have 2 of these. Somebody should take that. But it sucks. It doesn't suck, it just, you know. It's just a lot, is all. Melee skills, crit. Crit on melee. +15 dodge. Then add to her speed. Super dodge. Hell yeah. That doesn't really help her. Maybe I don't want to do that actually. Because I should probably give her a healing item, right? Okay, her dodge is pretty high. Actually, no, that's fine. I still don't have anything that helps with buffs, which sucks. Silver Shack, thank you very much for all of the gifted subs. We're getting so many gifted subs today, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Y'all very sweet. Where's the item that's like when the torch is low? Which item was that? Fuck. This one. Crit and dodge. And the torch is low. Give that to her. And the scouting book. Yeah. There we go. Okay, that's fine. I feel good about that. That's fine. Oh no, we're not going to the ruins. Oh my god. Or should we just go to the ruins? Like why not? Avi, thank you so much for gifting a bunch of subs. I was gonna wait to read all of these off. But I feel like maybe I should just read them now before we hop in. Because that's crazy. Okay, we'll get them all set up and ready to go. Wait, does everybody have... Yes, everybody has survival stuff. We don't really need torches. I'll take like a couple. Some holy water. Bring 3 keys. 3 shovels. A bunch of food. Yeah? Great. Don't think I need this much food, but it's happening anyway. It's happening anyway. Okay. And we have a 35% chance to scout. Not incredible, but pretty good. All right, let's read these off before we hop in, because y'all being so generous, and I don't want to brush it aside, because it's not something to brush aside, and I do really appreciate it. Catley, thank you so much for the biddies. Manwin for the 4 years. Happy anniversary. Thank you very much for all of the support. Pizraka, thank you so much for the 5. Blue Moo, thank you so much for all of these gifted subs. 2 of Evgeny Grigorev. And Packet of Crisps, Grizzly Myers, Dream OG, Scott Florence, DC Munns, Advion, Kaz was here, Taddis, and Gandalf the Wipe. What a weird name. Gandalf the Wipe. All of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you so much, Blue Moo. Be sure to thank Blue Moo in chat, BLEUMOOO. Thank you so, so much. Mogolodon, thank you for the 18 months. Stagenheim for the 9. Happy Twitch, baby. Tibelius, thank you for gifting a sub to Subject07. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Be sure to thank Tibelius for that. Beer Enthusiast Press, thank you very much for subscribing. Arizona Snowflake for the 2 years. An anonymous gifter gifted subs to Spiffing T, A Cliche Hipster, Storm Speaks, Nastorius, and Dartalino. All of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you very much to whoever did that. Silver Shack, thank you for the 5 months. Tilted Nerves for the 13. Canna Bananabalism, thank you so much for the 6. I love saying your name. Silver Shack gifted a bunch of subs to Snuggler, Simpsonit, Sittenby, Manic KK, Muttork. All of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Be sure to thank Silver Shack, SHAQ, in chat for those. Thank you so much, dude. And Avi also gifted subs to Dread Hobo, Marsh, Suralsa, Random Noob, Eric Eagles fan, Bart Jr., Marino, Anime Outlaw. Up to Eric Eagles fan was all Avi. Thank you so much, Avi. Welcome to the Cat Gang, all of you. Be sure to thank Avi10, AVII10 in chat for those. And then Potato also gifted subs to Bart Jr., Marino, Anime Outlaw, It's Me, Favi, and Deraron. All of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Be sure to thank Potato, Puhtahtoe in chat for those. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having fun in the stream. And yeah, just make sure to thank whoever gifted you your sub today, and I hope you enjoy your time with us. Let's go. Let's go. LETSGO. She likes my name. It's very fun to say.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once
familiar.
Now,
Foreign. Okay. And it's explore 90% of rooms. Great. And
impressive
it begins.
Hall, if you value such things.
I do. I do value such things. We'll just boop, boop, boop. That makes the most sense to me. Shall we skulk in the dark like monsters? Yes, please. Fuck humans.
Annihilated.
They suck. Stun that guy. He sucks. Kill that guy. He sucks.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Great.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Back to normal order. This is a buff, right? Oh shit, I don't have the curios up. Hold. Curios. There we go. No, I don't want the Cove curios, you silly goose. Bloop. I want the ruins. Buff your damage by 20%, or with holy water it's 30%. Sure. More scouting, that's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I like. Hell yeah. He's dead. Yes. Those damage buffs. I can't stun him. Oh.
Her death by inches.
Dodge. No. Dodge. No. Can't believe this. So much bleed. Yike.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Already running into this shit. All that camping gear. I know, man. Nice, good dodge. She's dead.
Decimated.
He's dead. He's stunned. Shit! Dodge! No!
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Great.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery.
Over under on this being a shambler run, guys. But he'll be a baby shambler, right? Because
Another
we're
one
babies.
falls.
Right? He'll be a baby shambler, right?
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Back to the pit.
Baby shambler, still a shambler. Fair. Too true. Ugh, all this food getting in the way. Who eats food anyhow? Yeah, I can't use it on any of them. That's fine. Fuck, you use herbs on this. God damn it. Might get blight. Got blight. Got blight. Came for the gold, stayed for the blight. Bye, Teary. Love you. I can handle it. I believe in you. I think you can handle it.
Be gone.
Be gone, fiend. He snorted at him. It's such BM. Stun. Great.
The slow death.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving. Good dodge.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. This expedition at least promises success.
Okay. Next. Didn't scout this.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
I love the way the music changes as it gets darker. I love it.
And now,
What do we do with
the
you?
darkness holds dominion.
If you use a shovel on it, you get a negative quirk. But if you use holy water on it, you get gems and trinkets. Bam!
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
You know what? Why pretend we're gonna use the torches when we're not? Chat. Yikes! It isn't called the brightest dungeon. Here we go. Fuck humans.
Obliterated.
Good job. He just hates them humans, man. Great, she's dead. Let's buff everybody.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Good dodge. That's what I'm talking about. That's why we do the buff skis. Bam. She's got an ability that puts the torch up just a little bit anyway. So, Shambler protection, question mark. Right? Great. Good job, everybody.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I do need crests. That is true. I could camp now. It won't let me. I could just get rid of camping stuff. That sucks though. But I don't. It's the greed talking. I don't think that I'll need more than one camp. Oh boy. Don't say that. Don't say oh boy. Fuck. Yeah, that's fine. I want the double camp because shield breaker. I want to fight snakes twice? No, I do not. No, thank you. I appreciate the offer though, I guess.
Darkness closes in,
Agreed, like you've never
melting
seen.
the hearts of men.
Who's got the stress? 3, 9, 11, 14. The snakes event can only happen once in a dungeon. Then it'll be the same. Right? My likelihood of having snakes happen during this dungeon went down, I think, if I know math, which I don't. Right?
Executed with impunity.
Good dodge. Well done. Good dodge. Well done. These are my children. Crushing it. In the face of adversity. They say no fuck you. Is math even real? It's more of a concept. Bam. Accuracy way down. That's what I like. No, his accuracy is so low. How did he hit me? Son of a beesh.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
We will, Wayne. This is gonna be a big scout. What? Why did it zoom out that far? Why did you pretend that was gonna be a big old scout when it was not?
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Good job. Yay! And our stress went down. Nobody touched that. Actually, what happens when you touch that? I know what happens when you put a torch on it. Ah, but nothing happens unless you put a torch on it. Great. Bye! Hey, you should touch that. Hey. Okay. Let's go this way.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
No shambles. You get way more loot if you don't have a torch on. Meh. Good dodge. Well done. Hell yeah. Stun this boy. Get a little bit of light in here. Put a little love in your heart.
Precision.
Amazing.
Power.
Dishonorable cur, says Leppa. What a badass. Amazing. Go, get in the front. Bam. Crushing it. Easy peasy. Easy peasy squeezy.
Victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I'll just leave that. Bam. And boop. Taking holy water over painting. Yeah, because we're in the ruins. There's so many things to use holy water on. How much of this dungeon do we have left? I just need crests, really. I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm trying to upgrade right now that needs busts. I should take the busts instead. Because I've already got 24 crests, which I can use on survival tent. Although a lot of people I've already bought survival stuff for. Sanitarium is busts, isn't it? Boop. We'll do that. You're fine, bud. Don't worry about it. You're good. It's fine. It's whatever.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this
Whoops.
place.
Twisty again.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in
Oopsies.
concentration.
I hate horror so much. Hey, everybody, dodge a lot. That would be great. I would love that. Yike. Again? Again with this? Yes. Don't. Bye. Ugh, Jesus. Wow, they are really going for you, Argity. Jesus Christ. Yeah, only 8 damage, huh? I bleed. You do. You do, bud. Let's do just a little heal, huh? That's what I was hoping for, that crit! Well, let's get rid of her.
Eradicated.
Not her? You can't help her out? Man. That's fine. Stop touching her. That's fine. Just stop. Just stop with the other shit. Resolve tested. Nope. Okay.
Frustration.
Damn.
Fury.
Unholy wretch, I'll teach you propriety. Oh my god, bud. That's some rude shit you just did. Heal yourself up. Get it under control. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. No! Ah. Oh.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Well. Okay. Why do we keep getting surprised? It can't be because of the dark. Fuck humans! They suck. Stun her, she sucks. Great. We'll camp in here. I think we kind of have to. Great. Great. Now it's just this bitch in the back. There we go.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay. Has to be a companion. Oh, minus 50% stress. Interesting. She won't take it. Wow. All right. She's so grumpy, I know. That was the only person that could have possibly de-stressed you. I don't know why you gotta be like that. But it's whatever.
As the light gains purchase,
Okay.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay. It's good regardless. Great. Okay. More damage. I would have liked a less stress please thing, but that's fine. That's fine. We got no snakes. Yeah. No snakes. Buggies. Great. Great. I know spiders aren't bugs, chat. Thank you very much.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
We have to keep this. We can't get rid of this, though. That's fine. Son of a bitch, again? I thought surely it wouldn't happen twice in a row. Nice. Sick. Dodge. Nice. I already have that item. And it's common, so. Trap disarms at 55% now. Alright, I can still do it. Is it really greed to trade one thing worth money for another thing worth money? I wasn't gonna use that trinket, guys. Shambler? I'm telling you. If he knows that you think he's coming, he's just gonna wait. It's like, well, fuck, it's not fun if they know. Fuck! I mean, dang it. My sweet, tender child in the other room.
Grievous injury. luxury, palpable fear. A decisive pummeling.
Hell yeah. Stun the bitch. No, I already have the maximum amount of those. Shit. What's the likelihood they'll need food? The second I get rid of my food, they'll want food. I already have that trinket. Again, it's common. It's fine. But this is worth more than that. Fine. I'm not getting rid of shovels. You get so much extra stress. Oh, that's right. It's 90%. No, now that I did that, I have to go to the other rooms. I have to get at least something else for my time. Everybody's gonna fucking die. We surprised him. We're good. We're in the clear. This is the perfect shambler moment. I know. Fuck. It's true. Good dodge. Nice.
Well struck.
Thank you. Okay, so right, like, here we go. So now I can do this kind of shit. Have a little bit of light, so I know the shambler isn't gonna hit, right? Yeah, here we go. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. We're good. We're good to go. Scout? Bud, come on. Fuck off. Jesus. I'm typically not very scared of the shambler, but I really,
Such missteps are the exception.
really would rather not have the shambler hit right now. Okay, we'll loot this and then we'll leave. Loot this and then we'll leave. Do this because I have a lot of crests. Oh. Take that. We always want blood. I don't want Argady to die. Sorry, I couldn't remember which vessel you were. I don't want Argady
The
to die.
shifted corridors and sloped walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Still very good. Got 30,000 and a bunch of shit.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
We've still got a bunch to do, yeah. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. It's like, no kid shit. Get in there, you bitch. Okay, fine. Giggity. Increases stress recovery. Yes, please.
Claiming
No.
communion with the divine.
Won't pray. Won't
Madness.
meditate. No. Shit, I should have checked. Well, Baxi can use it then. What will you do? What would you do? Okay, she'll only pray. That's fine. Get cuffs in there. Okay. Now let's treat a couple of quirks. Let's get rid of some slow draw. Actually, let's get rid of calm since we're flush right now. Oh, you're fine now. Hey, good job. She's all melee. Don't matter. And Zoe. These are fine. Great. Okay. Quill, what have you got going on? Slow reflexes. Not great. But not terrible. Misk, what have you got? Fear of mankind. Let's get rid of that. Great. Okay. Shackles? They give you lots of different places to stress relieve based on quirks. So some people will have quirks like, for example, like Argity, right? Oh, we can't look at her from there. Argity won't meditate and won't pray. So even though we have all of these things at our disposal, I can't put her in either of these places. Both places are split up into 3 tiers of things. So meditating is much cheaper than flagellation, right? And the brothel is much more expensive than going to the bar. So ideally, you want to be able to just like chuck people into the cheapest thing. But say that she can't drink and can't meditate, then it's going to have to be the more expensive thing. So typically I'll check to see if they can go into the cheapest thing on either side. But it's all quirk based. And some people will have positive quirks like, I think nymphomania. Yeah, nymphomania is the positive quirk for the brothel, which tells you if this person goes to the brothel, they don't have to only go to the brothel, but if you do put them in the brothel, they'll stress relieve more than usual, right? So everything is hingent on that. Is there any benefit for the more expensive one? I don't think so. No. But depending on their quirks, you might have to put them in the more expensive one. Do you see what I mean? So sometimes people might look at one that prohibits them from going to the bar and be like, I want to get rid of that quirk because I can't afford to constantly have them flagellating or constantly have them in the brothel. The most expensive ones relieve more stress. Oh, there you go. I didn't know that. I thought that it was just based on this shit. And then the caretaker will take up slots, so sometimes you need to open up more slots and cheaper things and things that they will use and blah blah blah. Trait really horny, basically. But like then you have people like Lurker, where are you? Like Lurker, who has a negative quirk called love interest, will only visit the brothel. The idea being that he's in love with somebody at the brothel, right? So he refuses to stress relieve anywhere else. You have to send him to the brothel, which is the most expensive place to go. And we've all decided who Lurker's love interest is. No spoilsies. They meet under cover of night. Anyways, should we hit the necromancer? Should we do that? I would like to do that. Necromancer summons undead in front of him, right? Is it Emily from Portia? It wasn't. I think you can blight and bleed him. I think we have to be able to hit the back row. But if we have people who are good against undead in the front of our line, we should be good. So if we took Hamelot in, Hamelot would be good for getting rid of the babies. And you could take people like Alicia. For some good bleed shit. And Barv, maybe. And then we just need a healer. Do we have a lower healer that we could take? We could take Vigilant. Get them to level 6. Maybe get them to level 6. Mankind Hater. But you've got nothing else that I was worried about, so. Cool. She can heal herself. He can heal himself. Big heals. And then get rid of Blight and Bleed. Ruins Adventurer. Unholy Hater. Unholy Hater. Ruins Tactician. Love it. Love all of this. Are you gonna play WoW sometime? No. I played Vanilla WoW for a while. And I've tried to get into WoW again since Vanilla WoW and haven't been able to. So nope. No desire. Okay. So extra damage versus Unholy. Extra damage in position 1. We'll do this. Speed is higher, damage is higher. Dodge is a little low. But that's okay. And then what's your shit? You have a bleed thing, right? Yeah. Bleed skill. And actually, we'll use that bleed skill and then do a damage thing. Yeah. Then, actually, yeah, that's fine. Then you will give the healing thing too, but also your damage buff. Necromancer is just human, right? Up accuracy. He's Unholy Eldritch. Really? Or Unholy Human? Either way, he's unholy. Unholy Eldritch. Holy shit. Okay, wait a minute then. Because I got big Eldritch items. Unholy shit. Let's do that. Slow advance. All right. Okay. And then... I wish I had better blight items, man. That's a big drawback. Oh well. Okay. That's fine. Let's go.
I entertained a delegation of experts from overseas, eager to plumb the depths of their knowledge.
Yeah,
and
but
share with them
we already
certain
have two people
techniques
that
and
are
alchemical
unholy slayers.
processes I
So
have
if
found to yield
he's
wondrous and
Eldritch,
terrifying results.
sorry.
Having learned all I could from my visiting guests, I murdered them as they slept.
He's a piece of shit.
A devil
So
walks
I would
these
rather
halls.
give them Eldritch items so
Only
that
the
they're good
mad or
against
the
both,
desperate go in search of
then
him.
buff up their undead.
Decimated. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Good dodge. Well done. No, my body. A dizzying blow to body and brain.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles. Destroyed. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Camelot, remember when you were a mess? We fixed you. You're great now. We're scouting? God, what is this? I love it. I just realized we fucked up. Son of a bitch. I can't believe that I did that, actually. Wow.
Back to the pit.
I didn't upgrade any of their gear. They're fine. They're all at least level 3 gear.
And driven into
but
the mud.
God damn it. If this had been a different sitch, I would back out. Good job. I hate it when that happens. He's dead. Not quite. Hit them both again.
Formation is broken. Maintain.
Still not dead.
defensive.
Damn.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Why you gotta be a cocky bitch, self?
Until
Why you gotta
the
just click
onslaught,
haphazardly?
Destroy them all.
Hidden
A
treasures.
fortune waiting to be spent.
A fortune. That'd be that room.
The light, the promise of safety.
A lot of torches for a short dungo. I mean, it's a medium dungo. And you never know.
Obliterated.
My Crusader just had a compulsive quirk removed by a shrine only to gain the quirk back at the end of the run. That sounds about right. So unlucky, yeah. Haha, bitch. Good dodge. Yes, everyone.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its
Crushing
own.
it. Hell yeah.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
As victories mount, so too will
Yay,
resistance.
Scoutos.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Okay. This can get rid of a negative quirk. I remember this. 25% chance. Now again, these people for the most part don't have bad shit. But he has calm. He's got a couple things that I would be down to get rid of. She's also got calm. We're gonna do it with you. 25%. 25%. 25%. 25%.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of
Fine.
otherworldly corruption.
I guess I'll take the money. Run into 2 of those. I didn't mess with them because I didn't know what they did. So there's a 25% chance if you do nothing to it. There's a 25% chance that it'll purge a negative quirk. It might add to your stress because your confessions like overwhelm you or whatever. If you use holy water, it'll do a stress heal, and then there's a 25% chance that you'll get gold, which is what happened there. But yeah, you can use holy water on it and have a 100% like you'll get something good out of it. But it's a stress heal. So.
Annihilated.
No! My boy!
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. A death by inches.
A death by inches. Yeah, I know. Thank you. I know, thank you. I try not to search stuff because I feel guilty, but maybe I should. I didn't start searching stuff until I had played this game a lot. So I feel you on that. I totally get it. Like, it feels like, am I really playing the game if I'm just looking up what everything does, right? So after a while, after I had like fucked up with stuff a lot, I was like, I feel like I've played this game enough that it's fine, right? It's fine for me to just look things up now. And like with the bosses,
Even
I've
the
fought the
cold
bosses
stone
enough
seems bent on preventing
that I feel
passage.
like it's okay. And even then, I try to just work off of memory most of the time, but I've fought the bosses enough. I feel like it's okay for me to look things up. You know. No, my boy! I abandoned
Cool
him.
machinations spring to life
Cool
with a
machinations.
singular purpose. In Radiance, may we find victory.
Beep. I think, and chat can correct me on this, obviously, but I don't believe that certain areas have more or less of certain heirloom types. You're guaranteed certain heirlooms when you finish a dungeon, but I don't think different places have different ones. But maybe they do. I haven't ever tried to keep track of that. Ruins gives busts, Wield gives deeds, Warrens gives portraits, Cove gives crests. Well, there you go. Did I look up Necromancer? I didn't look up. I just looked to see if it's human or eldritch. Or I said I think that it's just human. And then people said, no, it's undead. And then other people said, no, it's undead and eldritch. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Be wary.
Well, I guess I should probably find out which it is. It turns out it's human and eldritch. So there you go. Okay, cool. Does anybody have a disease? I don't think so. I've been pretty good at keeping everybody disease-free. Yeah, lower stress on everybody. Buff that position 1 damage. Can anyone else prevent nighttime ambush? Yes. This can, but it'll use up everything else that I got. Which is fine. Everybody healed up pretty well. Yeah, that's fine. I would rather that we not give everybody extra stress.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I know it doesn't matter. I know, guys. I know. I'm aware. I know. Wait. Actually, I'm gonna do that just in case we beat the boss and we scout and we see a secret room. But what if there's a fucking we didn't scout this run. What if there's a thingy? What if there's a fucking thingy here? Oh! There's that thingy here.
Ringing ears, blurred vision, the end approaches. A singular strike. Executed with impunity.
A righteous blow.
A devastating blow.
A righteous blow. He can't be bled, but I can hit him with this at least. Good dodge. I don't have anything that will go forward, do I?
Another abomination
Cleansed from our lands.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Nobody eat. Nobody eat. More treasure. Look at all this money. What the fuck? I'm mad about it. I'm mad about it. Like, this is the last place to go. It's worth more than that. All right, guys, let's do this. Last run. Last run of the day. Last run. Let's do this. Let's kill him. Last run. Last run. They have stealth? Who the fuck decided that was cool? Exquisa mia. Well.
Impressive.
Hamel hot. That was not to meme too hard. But that was some pog plays. That was some pog plays right there. Damage versus Eldritch, bitch! Bam! Only 8, that's fine. Bleed? Yeah. Great. Still can't hit them. That's annoying. I didn't know it was gonna be that kind of a shit around here. If I could stun you, that would be amazing. No, but I was able to swap you.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
My girl! I abandoned my girl! Son of a bitch. Hey. What a bunch of shit.
The match is struck.
Camelot,
A blazing star is born.
you were so useful, bud. And now look at us. Yike. Not quite, huh? There we go. He dead.
With no living sinew to actuate them, will these walking bones finally fail?
Yay.
This
Don't
expedition
want
at least
either of
promises
these.
success.
Boom. Return to the hamlet. Sick. Vigilant got a disease. Let's see what it is. Good. It's a really good one. Okay.
An exquisite
Free upgrade of
example
armor.
craftsmanship and futility.
Okay. So these are the level 2 bullshits we still gotta do. Gotta do big boys. The beguiling siren. Borf. Borf. Argity still needs some help. Okay, you know what? Now that I know that that's how it really be. I should put you in there. Camelot. And you shall be fine. It'll be fine. Sort by level, and then by activity. Great. Okay. Where are we dropping, gamers? Let's get rid of slow draw. And then you'll be good. Quill. Get rid of slow reflexes. Get rid of your disease. Wait, did he get that while he was in town? No, I guess he got that while we were out and I just didn't. Oh. Right. He meditated. That's why we didn't take care of it. Gotcha. Okay, that's fine. Great. Good job, everybody. Still only one death. Poor Joseph. But we get free armor next time we play. It's week 52. Not bad. Not bad. We're still doing pretty good. I kind of want to just use this now while I'm thinking of it. Just because it'll be so satisfying. Wait. Only one? Oh, I thought it was free armor for everybody. Well, that's okay. That's fine. That would be OP. I was so excited. It's like, oh my god. Free armor for everybody. Wow. Wow. Wowie. Well, that's okay. That's fine. Okay, guys, we are going to read off the rest of the event list for today. And then I'm going to go and hang out with my family. Just saved 5,000. Totally. Totes. Trying to think of anything else that I need to tell you before we read this off and we peace out. New shirt in the coffee store. We also have coffee there. If you would like actual coffee, it's delicious. It's amazing. Please check it out. And this is a limited run shirt that is in there as well. And we've also got new stuff in the Cat Gang store. Please check that out. Trying to think if there's anything going on avec moi. Not really. I don't think. I'll probably be here tomorrow night doing some stramming. If you would like to see more Arcade Spirits, which is the visual novel that we started on Thursday night, it's adorable. So if you'd like to tune into that, we're going to play more of that. And yeah, just take care of yourselves, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Let's read this off and then go raid somebody. Aiden Serenity, thank you for gifting a sub to Ronnie C4. Welcome to your 6th month. Thank you so much, Aiden. Ekna, thank you for gifting a sub to Cat Poutine. Welcome to your 6th month. Thank you so much, Ekna. Companda, thank you for the 7 months. Koinu for the 20. Ladderx, thank you so much for the 23. Kiss Awesome for the 46. The Rouge Rogue, thank you for the 8 months. The A11, thank you for the 3 years. Happy anniversary. Sartoxia, thank you for the 30 months. Music Ninja for the 21. Hope you and your family is doing amazing. Would love to know if anyone in the Cat Gang will be going to GDC to connect with this wonderful and caring community. Oh, if anybody is going to be going to GDC, hit up Music Ninja. They'd love to meet you. T-Golem, thank you for the 16 months. Cerualic, thank you so much for the 11. Amariano for the 35. Boulder Rollpal, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you very much for the Prime. Mags Machina, thank you so much for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. I appreciate it. Shorter Stuff for the 3 months. Nojiko, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Belserden, thank you for the 14. Obnoxious Joe for the 2. Random 4, thank you for the 30. Bubbly for the 7. Oke for the 27. Stickler for the 38. Stat M for the 5. And Katas for the 30. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all of the gifted subs today. There was a ton. And I will see you guys tomorrow if you're around. And if not, I'll see you next time you can join us. Okay? Have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.